Hi everyone, welcome to Turkish Lessons. My name is Yasin Inak. Today I would like to talk about the active and passive voices in Turkish. This level could be about, around intermediate or upper intermediate level of Turkish lessons. I would like to start off with one simple example in active voice. As you see here, there's one simple example. Bees make honey. So, actually, it's kind of the same function it has in English as in Turkish. We know who makes what. So if you know who makes what, then you use active voices. All right, so this is what's important here actually for us. So one example is you see here, bees make honey. Bees make honey. We know what makes who. So here, bees in Turkish, arılar. Arılar. Arılar, bal, honey. Honey means bal. Make, yapar. So in this sentence, we know who makes honey? Bees. And what do bees make? Honey. So if we know who makes what, so it's active voice, all right? So this is so easy here. Examples, this for active voice examples, all right? So after that, I will go on to passive voices, how we make this. Of course, I would like to make sure that we understand how we use active voices here in Turkish as well. All right, let's see these examples. Türkler çayı çok içer. Türkler çayı çok içer. That means Turkish people drink tea a lot. Türk çayı Türkiye'de yetişir. Türk çayı Türkiye'de yetişir. So that means Turkish tea grows in Turkey. Turkish tea grows in Turkey. Ben seyahat etmeyi seviyorum. Ben seyahat etmeyi seviyorum. That means I like to travel. Her gün e-posta hesabımı kontrol ederim. Her gün e-posta hesabımı kontrol ederim. That means I check my email account every day. Next sentence here is seninle konuşmak istiyorum. Seninle konuşmak istiyorum. That means I want to talk to you or I would like to talk with you. Seninle evlenmek istiyorum. Seninle evlenmek istiyorum. That means I want to marry you or I would like to marry you. So as you see here, we know who makes what. So these are the active voice examples. Now let's go on to passive voice. You should listen and watch this lesson carefully if you want to understand how we use passive voices in Turkish. So here we have suffixes. If you know the suffixes, the rest of the sentence is perfectly easy. So here, ıl, il, ul, ül. And we also use for some verb action, not all. Generally, I can tell you here, generally we use ıl, il, ul, ül. These are the main suffixes of passive voices in Turkish. At the same time, we use an, ne, un, ün. Okay, we also use en, an, un, ün. So example, active voice example here. Gönderdim, which means I sent. Okay, so this is what I do. So I did something, which is I sent. Here, I was sent. Somebody sent me somewhere, so I became the object in the sentence. All right, so I use here, I was sent. So to make passive voice in past tense in English, as you see here, we use here was and plus past participle of verbs. So here, but you should know also the formula here as well. For example, gönder is a base form of the verb, and after we use the suffix of il. Of course, this is a passive voice, I mean. And after the past tense, then this is the person. All right, so here's learn this formula carefully. Verb for passive voices. If you want to make passive voice sentences, you should learn this formula. Verb after suffix of passive voice, and then suffix of personal pronoun. Okay, subject pronoun, the other way. So if you understand this, Let's see the example one more time to make sure how well we understand this. Verb gönder, which means send. After passive voice, suffix of passive voice, gönderil. After past tense, okay, because this is the past tense here. So after I use the past tense suffix of past tense, di, and after personal pronoun me, gönderildim. All right. So if you understand this, the rest of the examples will be the same way. On the right here, as you see, English examples. On the right, Turkish examples. Of course, I didn't put any personal pronoun. Actually, I can tell you, you know what? These all examples here in the personal pronoun of he, she, it. All right? So, as you see here, was, has been, blah, blah, blah, blah. So here, we use the same way. So if you understand this examples on the right side, which is in English, then we will go on to now in Turkish forms. Look, kır, base form of the verb is break, but we need to use at the same time suffix of passive voice, which is ıl, kırıl. In the past tense time, we have to talk about the tense. So d, or has been or was. So kırıldı, was broken or has been broken. İptal edildi, cancel, was cancelled or has been cancelled. Gönderildi, was sent or has been sent, or you can say was shipped or has been shipped. Yapıldı, was made or was done, or has been done or has been made. So yapıldı. As you see here, these are the suffix of passive voice. Atıldı, which means I can tell you, was thrown or has been thrown. Alındı here. Alındı. Öğretildi. Öğrenildi. Learned, was learned or has been learned. Here, has been taught or was taught. Temizlendi. Look, I just try to give as different examples as I can to help you see what suffixes of passive voices are, used in these examples. As you see here, as I said, for suffixes of passive voice, which is il, and also I said and also I said ne. Okay, so these are all passive voices examples here. But now, let's repeat together with me, please. Let's start now. Kırıldı. Your turn, you say please. Kırıldı. İptal edildi. Your turn. Gönderildi. Yapıldı. Atıldı. Alındı. Öğretildi. Öğrenildi. Temizlendi. All right, now let's see here examples. Present and past voice. All right, so here the payment is made. This is the present form, okay? Because there's is. So the payment is made weekly. That means in Turkish, ödeme haftalık yapılır. So this is the present form. As you see here, we use again suffix of passive voice ıl, and after present tense So the payment was made yesterday, which is past tense, passive voice of past tense. So here I use here ıldı, yapıldı was made, yapıldı. Ödeme dün yapıldı. Next example here. Belgeler. Pazartesileri on Mondays. Teslim edilir, which is submitted or delivered. Okay, submitted or delivered. You can say this because are submitted, which is present passive voice. The documents were submitted last Friday, which is past tense but at the same time passive voice. Geçen cuma belgeler teslim edildi. Geçen cuma, geçen which is last Friday, geçen cuma belgeler, the documents was delivered or submitted. Teslim edildi. Teslim edildi. All right? So these are the examples. All right, let's repeat one more time. Ödeme haftalık yapılır. Ödeme dün yapıldı. Belgeler pazartesileri teslim edilir. Geçen cuma belgeler teslim edildi. What you need to focus here is only look at the verb itself to see how we make, passive voices in Turkish. Yapılır is made or is done, and was made or is done. So yapıldı. This is actually was because past tense. Yapıldı and edilir. Teslim edilir. Teslim edilir and teslim edildi. As you see here, this is the past tense of passive voice. All right, now it's kind of different today. This time I make this lesson for you. I give you homework. I give you 2, 3, 5 examples. I just want you, if you can possibly do it, translate into Turkish in passive voices, in present tense and past tense, or either. It's up to you which one you want to do, or you can do, and send me by your comments. Please write your comments, your homework as well. If you can do it, I will show you. All right. So before I finalize my lesson, I would like to summarize what we can do today. Actually, we learned. Suffix of passive voice in Turkish, as you see here, ul, il, ul, ül, an, ne, un, ün. So, example, bees make honey, arılar bal yapar. This is the active voice. Okay, so active voice. Bees make honey. We know who makes it. So, bees. But if you don't know, and if not important actually, if you want to focus on the object here, that becomes then passive voice. Honey is made. Honey is made. This is the passive voice. But by who? By bees. So bal arılar tarafından yapılır. Look, here what's so important actually you should know about the passive voices. You don't forget this word. Tarafından, tarafından, tarafından. This is the sentence I can say 100%, almost 100% we use this word when we make passive voices in Turkish. You should know this. You must know this actually. Tarafından, tarafından. Okay. So again, to see the formula how we make passive voices in Turkish, verb after suffix of passive voice. And of course here, what I'm saying is don't forget to put the tense suffix here in Turkish and after suffix of personal pronoun. All right, that's all I can say about this lessons. If you have any questions, please don't forget to write your comments. And if you want, you can write to us at activeforeign@hotmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe and like this lesson as well. Thank you for your time. See you next time. Bye for now.